Virus emergency. A lot of concern as 26 states now show an increase in hospitalizations. And as so many get on the road to travel for the holiday, Chicago now issuing a travel advisory like New York, New Jersey and Connecticut, requiring visitors from 15 states to quarantine. There are concerns about travelers spreading the virus state to state. Victor Oquendo begins our coverage in Miami Beach, where those famous beaches will be closed this holiday weekend. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Eva. This is one of the main entrance points to Miami Beach, officially closed for the 4th of July weekend. Let's go to our drone and give you a look from above. Nobody should be out on the sand right now as South Florida tries to slow the spread and avoid those large crowds. Other hotspots across the country taking similar measures. Beaches also closed in Texas and California.
This morning, the country is reeling from a record-setting week. The U.S. seeing more than 50,000 new cases of COVID-19 for the second day in a row.
And we're setting records practically every day of new cases in the numbers that are reported. That clearly is not the right direction.
At least 19 states have reversed or paused reopening. With the holiday weekend here, officials are warning people to remain vigilant. Places like the Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri, which drew huge crowds like these over Memorial Day, expecting a record turnout.
I've never been really concerned overly about a holiday weekend, but I will tell you, this one concerns me. There is no law that we can enforce on social distancing, on traveling. We do not do that down here.
In Seattle, near the original epicenter of the American outbreak, more than 100 fraternity members at the University of Washington have self-reported testing positive for COVID-19 from 15 different frat houses in what's being called the Greek Row outbreak.
I have seen people, they're just living their normal life. And, you know, if they, as many times, they just party and enjoy.
Facing skyrocketing cases and hospitalizations, Texas Governor Greg Abbott making masks mandatory statewide despite weeks of hesitation. Speaking with KTRK.
We've learned that the best way that we can both remain open for business while also containing the spread of COVID-19 is through the strategy of requiring masks that will slow the spread.
In Florida,
is your floor at capacity right now?
Yes.
These doctors suiting up at Miami's Jackson Memorial Hospital, where they're seeing a surge in cases. They're pausing elective surgeries, bracing for more patients.
We don't want to be like New York. We don't want to be like Italy, where you have a gynecologist taking care of your ICU patients because we ran out of doctors. We don't want to get to that point.
They're currently caring for twice as many COVID patients now than the peak in April.
If we don't reduce the infection rate in the community, several weeks from now, we're going to be underwater.
In South Carolina, this dire new warning.
This is a Category 6 hurricane of illness. We can't evacuate. We need to stay in place.
Local officials in one of the state's tourist hotspots, Myrtle Beach, already linked to multiple outbreaks in the past few weeks, putting a new mask mandate into effect overnight.
And in addition to the beach closures, Miami-Dade's mayor implementing some stricter rules effective immediately. There is a county-wide curfew. He's also rolling back the reopening of places like movie theaters and casinos. And if you are dining out in Miami-Dade County, you now have to keep some kind of face covering on at all times unless you are actively eating or drinking. Whit?
All right, Victor Oquendo for us in Miami. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.